Thank you all for waiting patiently. I believe we are going to, I guess, continue with more PsychoWand attempts, question mark? So no, HellCleave would probably jump in on some of these. Desert Heaven Striker, maybe. Now I'm gonna ask the question, because I asked this question to everybody that joins the stream. How do you feel about those Anguish changes? I have some strong opinions towards it. You're very anti-Anguish, so I'm fine with it. Very interesting. Mainly affects lower levels, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, I was gonna say, if people don't play the mode, I'm curious about it. For me personally, I think it ruined. I think their last change ruined it for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt I'll be doing it. I doubt I'll be doing any more Anguish. I don't usually go up to Anguish 10. But completely removing freeze traps? I mean, like, I'm definitely not gonna do it with Cast anymore. That's for sure. Not solo cast. Just remove the boost from Anguish. There has to be some incentive to play it. A10 is basically the same thing since most people run it just solo with Force. That makes complete sense to me. I don't remember if we talked about it on the stream, but I was like, I felt like I struggled a little bit in the medium Anguishes with certain characters. But I feel like specifically Force was able to even tank up to Anguish 4 without any issues. And I was laughing because I was like, the change didn't really affect Force. That I remember saying on stream. In like a negative way. Very interesting stuff though. That's just supposed to be for a challenge and then a farm. But they're basing it off of Diablo style. And the whole point of Diablo style is you do the higher difficulty in order to get the items. So I will counter argue that it is literally Diablo 3 difficulty. So that's why they had it scale. I like some of the ideas of it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't think I like that they completely removed traps. I would have been okay with them phasing lower freeze trap counts, or if single player had different rules than multi. I don't know. I also think the timing is very peculiar. Like, even if you agree with the changes, like, why would you do that during an event, though? It's not like Anguish has really changed. It's not like they just introduced it prior to the event. I mean, it's a thing that's been around for a couple years now. Like, why so many updates during a live event for something that doesn't impact, like, crashes and stuff like that? I don't get it. Nice, nice. I accidentally looked at them. That was my bad. I'm gonna look away. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong one. Try that again. Yeah, I personally like to do low-level Anguish with boots. I think it's like, if you're already overkilling enemies, in particular if you're doing really boring forest runs, I find that it doesn't really add much to the time, if any, as if you're like way overstatted, which is pretty common if doing forest. I feel like it was just an easy way to get like slightly better rare chance with very minimal, if any, impacts on the time. I mean, obviously if you go overboard and do like Anguish 4 or something, it's gonna have a noticeable impact on the run, but like 20% extra health versus 2 casts? It really makes a big difference. There we go. Get a nice heal going. Yeah, these guys, if I can, I'm gonna debuff. These guys can be a problem. There we go. I think I missed debuffing them last time, and they kind of bonked players. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely messed up my plans to farm the Arista Stone, that's for sure. So I was gonna do like Anguish 1, Anguish 2, just because it doesn't really matter, because I don't think it would increase, except on maybe one enemy, the number of swings I would need to kill. But yeah, without the freeze trap, the clear felt terrible solo. It's just legitimately just awful. Like, oh. Yeah, not being able to lock down those, build the tours and stuff felt kind of bad. Oh, who knows? Maybe, I mean, given how often they were updating it, hopefully it stays stable for a little bit. I'm just glad they didn't go through with the 50% freeze. That was pretty weird choice. Yeah, there we go. Debuff. And kill. Nice. Apply buffs. Okay. Oh, that was one thing that I fully agree with. I think it would be interesting to see the A0. I don't know if I like all of the changes they listed, but I would be somewhat interested in everything that is not the Miracle update. Please don't buff Miracle. Please never buff that creature. Please don't. Like, no. But I did see some things that are looking to fix bugs. Okay, I gotta go to the corner, because I remember from last time to go there eventually. I remember from the last run, I did it. I feel proud. Like, wait a minute. Because I want the AVs to be relevant. True. It would be interesting if, the other changes, if I wasn't sure if I was reading it correctly, because I was reading it very early this morning. But were they saying they were re-adding the ability for weapons specials to work on the mini-bosses? Or were they saying they were removing from some? Because from what I recall, they didn't work on the mini-bosses, correct? Is that understanding correct? For episode 2? Because that would be nice. If they did that, I would be more okay if they changed, like, Miracle. Because then it's like, it's still gonna suck as a force, but, like, at least there's, like, a weapon counterplay going on with it. I would respect that. Then I would swallow that pill of Tougher Miracle if I had ways to do more damage. But I saw things like they were gonna fix the wonky Uber hitbox of like the jumping Del Sabers. I'm like, good. Hope they do. Stuff was terrible. Oh, let's get lasered. That could be neat. And as I said before, it doesn't necessarily impact the drop rate either, so it kind of goes to what some other people were saying, where they don't necessarily want the game to be tougher, but it's just like another way to experience the game. Yeah, that would be very interesting move. I'm not, as I said before, I'm not as well versed with the nuance of episode 2 specifically, but that's very, very interesting to know. Because there's things in there where I'm like, I didn't realize that was a thing, but it's also because I just don't run. I just don't run episode 2. Oh, actually, I should not have defoed there. My bad. That was meant to be a debuff. Yeah, it was meant to be that one. That was my bad. Let's revive. Ooh, I used Reverser. Ooh. Let's weaken them for the team. Laser. Fine, we'll take it for the team. Yeah, that would be very interesting. I'm all supportive of additional modes. I don't know how much that would fracture the current games, but at the same time, it's like, if it gets people to do it, it'd be interesting. Three of the miracles are super weak, while the third one is tanky AF unless the Lord are against Dark Flow. Let's do this. I'd rather them stay weak. If the choice was suffer trying to kill an insta-kill creature, or just kill it quickly, my answer to you is I'd rather it die quickly. If those are the options. I'm like, I don't feel incentive to make it harder. Rance 21, that's okay. Left a bronze badge behind, but whatever. I think this is fine. Pick up a little bit of cash on my way out. I remember the joke, I think I did, Anguish 10 Tower, just to see how long it would take for me to kill an Ilgil. The answer was it was a long time. It was like 10 minutes. It was terrible. Hey, but the reason I mentioned challenge is the main incentive is because of the step. Right, because the base game is easy. Should never be more efficient than regular ultimate. I mean, I think by some design it always will be if you go above a certain Anguish level. Like, I think Anguish 1 is a simple core. When you just do Anguish 1 on an already really easy quest, you don't lose much, if anything. It's just more XP. Like, Anguish 1ing, like, mines or ruins is more suspect, because you're more likely to go outside those HP thresholds. But I mean, by inherently only increasing it a certain amount, you're still going to kill them in roughly the same time. So many people are upset about Anguish. I mean, I don't really have an issue with it. I think there are some things it unintentionally gave. Like, them rolling back the box treasures is kind of whatever. Like, that sounds like a more, like, a they messed up issue. I'm not going to defend that. I'm just talking about purely rare chance and other things. If their random loot table is not correct, I mean, that's on them. Hello, Dr. No. Hope you're doing well. It is indeed the TiggySRK. We're just playing some casual games. I mean, again, it's like that in Diablo. Though, given that they styled it very much like a Diablo thing, and particularly with like movement speed and stuff like that originally, I'm gonna say it should have been obvious. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We'll do a couple more seabed, and I'll probably stop after 2 more runs here. We'll see what the group wants to do. At least I could say I attempted PsychoWand today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with them nerfing the whatever the drop rate stuff, because again, that sounds like a bug that sounds like a bug. I just... whatever. I'm not a big fan of them removing freeze traps completely. It definitely just made me not do a... It literally killed... I would have been able, prior to the change, hello HellCleave, I would have prior been able to do runs that I can no longer do. So just completely removing it is just, like, insane. Freeze traps are insanely OP, though. But I mean, like, that's what casts have. It's like saying, like... To me, it's almost as integral as saying, like, oh, Frozen Shooter is banned. This is what it kind of felt like. It was like, oh, suddenly I can't do stuff as Yukaseel anymore. Oops. I guess I can't clear. I just kind of threw my hands up in the air like, okay, I guess I can't solo anymore. Thanks? Question mark? Nice. Nice Barans. See, HellCleave has come packing. Roggle, the 145 Ralmar, who is definitely decked out. One day, my Ralmar might get to that level. We'll see. Do I go back for Escape Doll? Probably not. Yeah, they were trying to... I respect them trying things. I just feel like even if people think Freeze Trap should go in Anguish, which is like its own topic, I just don't think they should have done it during the event. Like, they have months potentially to kind of test these things. It very much feels like some of these changes are on a whim. In particular, when you saw like the panic messages. Like, what was that? 3 builds back to back? Like 2 days? Crazy. Well, congratulations to Miracle. 8133 were OP when HBR was still a thing because of quests like Perfect World 2 and Perfect World 3. I definitely agree with that. I fully agree with that statement. They were definitely just like easy street. But it's never meant to be meta anyway, so I prefer to see it gone. Maybe. I think there are some interesting hunts on A10 that would not be, like, viable otherwise, which kind of is interesting to open up new options. I don't know if I would ever really completely remove it. I would definitely want to say, like, if I want to challenge myself, I like that there's options for it. So I would never want them to remove things completely. So we debuffed everything. I got confused. Awkward. There we go. There we go. Nice and simple clears. Get some heals in. Heal again. Dodged the bonk. Did not get bonked. I did it. Heal a little bit. Unequipped awkwardly. Re-equip our weapon. Very interesting. I mean, I think I'm mostly happy HBR is gone. I'm glad something replaced it. I don't know if I'm in love with the replacement. I haven't touched the replacement much. I'm kind of curious what people think about, like, the RBR. I think I tried it literally twice to complete RBR. I haven't really touched it much since. I feel like with, like, HBR, there were certain quests that, like, if they were there, they definitely just dominated. Like, if that quest was in rotation, it was, like, the only quest being run at certain points. Maybe that was just my impression of it. And in particular, I remember Perfect World 2 coming up a lot. I remember doing a lot of those runs. So I was like, oh, I guess it's time. Oh, I missed with Shifta somehow. That was weird. Not the DBN though. Ball strike. Yeah, this is mostly hellable. I don't need to do anything at the moment. Let the team carry. And eventually need to go on the bottom left. Nerf 2. Wait and see if it's still a solo mode thing. Yeah, I was trying to determine what they were doing with it. I didn't read the full patch note for it. I assumed it was a nerf for single player because they were mad people played single player. Let's back up slightly more than before. I was making my way over gradually. Oh, still got hit. Shame. We're gonna Zalor, get some specials if we can. I did a special. Heal up. There we go. Yeah, I just feel like from the standpoint of events, I'm happy that this anniversary event feels a bit better. And because I was really worried there was like such a downward trend of things getting nerfed. I don't know if people agree with this one or not, but it definitely made me not want to do the anniversary event, in particular last year. Where I just looked at like the full list of quests it wanted me to do for like HBR, and I was like, I'll do the ones that I want to do. I don't really want to loop through every single event quest to clear it. Or there'd be ones where it's like they're fine in like 4-player, but didn't feel great in lower numbers. So I ended up just missing a lot of the later HBRs due to that reason. Of course, there were some exceptions, like there's your Perfect World 2s. But I think that's just kind of the inherent unbalance of quests in PSO. So it's nice that so far the bonuses feel good without it needing to cater towards worrying about HBR specifically. Oh, oops, negated. My bad. Yeah, exactly. I was with you, Luke. I was like, oh man. Like, if they make this terrible, I don't know. But, you know, I ended up having fun with it. So I'm glad to be proven wrong on that account, that I was feeling very pessimistic given the results of the previous couple of events. But I think so far this event has been a success, both in terms of milestones, and I think I'm okay with them removing Christmas Fiasco. I'm okay with it. I know some people do like the quest a lot, but like, man, these quests are fun. Enjoy them, make them more seasonal. Let's cure ourselves here. Nothing here. So we'll do one more. I eventually got through that menu. A little while. Some power materials. It's way too strong to render an anniversary. Yeah. I think maybe that was what was happening towards the end of probably the couple of anniversaries, where essentially there was just solid milestone progress, and then like The Christmas Fiasco would release and suddenly milestones just stop. Which, I mean, like, I don't blame them. Don't get me wrong. Like, I totally get it. But yeah, it's nice that, you know, these quests are still good for specific rares and stuff like that. Bit of a Tri-Made, I don't really need that. Oh, they found a PsychoWand, congrats. Mention that 1% hit on a Fiasco quest. Yeah, I think I misinterpreted. That just means like the chance of an item having hit percentage, right? Just wanted to make sure. As I looked at that and I'm like, wait a minute, that's probably what it means. It's been a while. Sure, let's join. Oh, join password. Wait, select the wrong one. I did, okay. Game full. Womp womp. Beaten to the bunch. 1% per roll. Nice, nice. There we go. Oh, you didn't have to jump out, HellCleave. Yeah, let's get some runs in. I'm thinking maybe... What would be a fun quest? Do people still want red rings? You could do red rings or respectives. Let's order items real quick. Anybody looking for parasitic gene flow? I'm more than happy to just be the force and let everybody else DPS. Totally okay with it. Nice. Ooh, I like that shield combo with the weapon. Pretty neat. And the mag, and the mag. Penguin TTF, Tiggy's in. Okay, Tiggy's in. We'll let you know, Tiggy. Someone could just at Tiggy once we go to TTF. Otherwise, I'm in cave. I like to imagine Tiggy's just like, he's just blinking slowly as he finally sees sunlight. Like 12 hours of cave. Be free, Tiggy. Venture forth into the sun. Yeah, okay, I'm down for some TTF. I need probably 2 red rings. I need 1 to finish off my rangers. And I need 1 for my hunters. That'll put me in a good position overall. Yeah, it sounds like it's TTF time. To be fair, we did Point of Disaster earlier, but sadly, we got Conjure. We did not get the Heaven Striker. That's so sad. TTF for life. True story. Oh, wait a minute. If I do that, I'll have to play my Excalibur character. Who has my Excalibur? I'm now asking that internal question. I'm imagining it was my own Newman, but then I didn't want to level him to 200. I mean, I guess I could level him to 200 for the event. I guess it doesn't... Whatever. Play True Challenge or TTF first. Now let's go back in the corner. Yeah. Just thinking about what I would do with the character. Does my Fomar have the Excalibur? He might. As long as somebody can make a Viridian game, that's fine. If they can't, I can switch to mine, but I'm probably gonna hit 200 and then feel sad. The character will be done. Rip the character. Why, hello there, wall of enemies. It's supposed to be low TTFing? Maybe. Let's do a better combo. Heals. Laser. Heal spam. Heal spam again. Bonk. Now it has this mostly under control. Love to see it. Dodge the jump. Gellen's a lord for all the others. Get removed by Slicer Fanatic. So sad. There we go, I killed something. And I help. That's how I feel with the force sometimes. Oh boy. Well, that was a very good freeze trap, actually. Okay. That's where we enjoy our life with Resto. Yeah, it sounds like we have Tiggy in. HellCleave says TTF for life. I'm in for TTF. Is there a big difference between Green and Viridian? I know I usually prefer Viridian. I do like getting my V101 chances. Little cheeky side rare. I think Viridian would give me the red sword chance. Although funny enough, I did get the red sword I was looking for. So I don't have to go for my non-optimal red sword farm in there while I'm there. Leave the bronze badge behind. I don't really care about those. I'm already at like 140 something. There's only so many ad slots I need. I'll slowly make my way to the quarter. Okay, this is my home now. Buff people, downtime. Nice freeze. I'm gonna play the game of Don't Look. My favorite game. See, if I'm not looking, I can't be blamed. Oh, I almost looked. I almost looked. Get some slicers in there. I'll participate. I'm gonna stay over here. I was slightly too slow in the normal attack. I was like, you know what? I feel like they haven't done anything in a while. So I was gonna say, so let me press, was what I was about to say. They did not let me press. Oh, camera, please. Okay. Lots of badges. A material, sure. We'll is that HP or mind? HP. Left the other one behind, sadly. I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. More a little bit. Cool. Big damage. Okay, if I choose not to look at anything, I can't be blamed. Making some progress. There we go. Lord the Delbeater. Oh, the Heartbreak Photon drop. That is... That's very rude of the game. The freeze was so cruel. Ow. Buffing time. Miss as I do normal hard. Oof. Brutal. Okay, I did my Zalor. That's all I can really hope for. There we go. Got the demon caught. Finally. There we go. Menued that less terribly this time. That's scrolling through the whole menu. Take the mine material. These. Yeah, maybe I'll do more of these later. Pretty solid clear. Let me swap gear go, says the chat. It sounds like we have HoopWheat, Tiggy, HellCleave. We're gonna be doing some TTF. Hearing that correctly? Oh, nice. Hopefully your meal turns out nicely. Also, it's starting to get dark in here. I was gonna say HellCleave. Bring your most HellCleave murdering Darkfall character in there. If all we need is a force, I will be the force. Listen, I will play it. I don't mind them. I'd rather the people that have the Uber items, or if they want to use Ogaflow, by all means. By all means. Let me put some of these away though. Let me see. Is Excalibur in here actually, or did I leave it on the other character? I did leave it in here. Perfect, so I can pick whoever I want. Now the question is, did I also leave a V801? Drumroll. Did I remember to move it off of the other character? I did, so I can pick whoever I want. So, I can make the game with green ID if the team wants, or if the team wants to make Viridian, team can make it. Just let me know. But either way, I have to sub into the same C-Bank. I'll probably put a password on the game if I do make. Just because I want to make sure everybody that's in the Twitch chat right now does not get bumped by a random person. There we go. I'm gonna ult backspace. Until I hear otherwise, I guess I'll make the game. Since green is a red ring ID. I think it also gets V101. Been a while since I did the runs for green. Just refreshing my memory. Let's see what else they get. Red ring. Technically PsychoWand from the Sorcerer. V101 from Sinnoh Beats, just like Viridian does. So yeah, pretty much good enough. They're interchangeable for what I need. Gotta put on my carry pants with full up. The only time I have to try in the whole run. Let's go. So I'll bring my 30-hit Excalibur with all this other nonsense, and we'll see how it goes. Well, this character has V801 on them already. How convenient. Didn't even need it, Chad. Oh yes, let's make a game. We'll call it Ziggy TTF, so it is undeniable, the purpose of the game. Password, as always, is lowercase king. And we will get started soon. Let me just go get the Excalibur, and I think I'm good to go. Ooh, did I put the Bringer's Rifle away? I don't, like, need it, but it helps with animation. Because his Foe is solid, so I could just use that on falls. It's like a small damage loss, but... yeah. Or arguably, I could just bring in Holy Ray for the same purpose. So I'm fine with either. Yeah, if I forgot to do it, I'll just go get it. I think I forgot to bring it, but that's not a big deal, because I have Holy Ray as my backup. Oh no, Bringers is here. Actually, speaking of which one is better now that I have this? Let's do a quick compare. Started. I do have a decent Holy Ray. I think it's slightly weaker if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. Now that I have a decent Bringer's Arm, the Holy Ray is slightly better. Nope, she's self. Do I need Garrisol? Not really in this run, but do I need to swap it? No. Enough. I have Ignition Cloak for foe damage. Got Excalibur. Feeling pretty good. Excalibur time. Oh, we gotta do the angry stomps. Still my favorite emote. Okay. We're gonna do VR. Where's the future? There we go. We have a full party ready to get some red ring. We're booting up our favorite daughter killer simulator, and we're gonna take out Dark Falls as per the principal's demands. Oof, the level 200s are out. And so now we get to showcase the true power of PSO. Power of being carried again. Thank you everybody for carrying me. Now, I do some damage at least. I got a real weapon. I have a 30-hit Excalibur. That's definitely not on the low end of items. But yeah. My accuracy low end, but you know. Nice. Oh, game please. Seriously. Why can't I target him? What was that? Oh, I managed to not heal HellCleave. I got scared I did for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, please don't accidentally heal HellCleave. Let him Dark Flow. Unleash the beast. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to see if I'm still active on Discord after I took a break. If people do want to listen to a non-delayed audio, just let me know. I was on it in the beginning. I forgot to actually check if after break, because it might have booted me for being quiet. Goodbye. Goodbye, Dragon. Oh, I'm getting the controller bug again. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change our controls or something. So unfortunate. Not really sure what happens. This chat had that happen before, where you're hitting like the back trigger and it like sometimes overrides your commands and sometimes it doesn't. I feel like that's been happening very often for me lately, but I didn't change anything in my Druidic key. Because what I do is like to toggle like what set of keys I'm pressing, whether I'm pressing numpad or not, I hold the back trigger. But for some reason, it's not letting me do Chain Lightning when I go to activate it, which is kind of sad. And I do need Chain Lightning for stuff. It would be nice. I'll I thought about taking my own Telepipe, and I'm like, nah, it's probably not. Nice, nice. Ooh. Everybody lost that roulette except for, HoopWheat. Brutal. Actually get knocked down, whatever. Fine, I'll debuff the boss. You happy, Worm Boss? Good. Definitely gonna take the boss money, because it's out of control. I'll pocket an easy 5k. Yeah, I'm not gonna outrun them. I'm not gonna outrun the cast here. If only don't want to upset the order thing. Go give everybody a safety heal. I don't think we're using Overflow's Dark Flow in the moment. Just for Dragon. Rip Dragon. Let's start. Oh, I don't have a magical piece. That was silly. Anyway, at least I can still rapid stack. That's fine. Oh, that's right, because the other controls bug, I have to set it back. Okay, I don't need Barda for this run. Well, technically I could on one phase. That's technically is. I'm gonna do my best to weaken them, speed things up. So I can still access it, I'm just holding the control button on my controller and then mashing the keyboard control. It's not the most intuitive feeling thing, not gonna lie. Nice badges, gel on level 20. Nice, I see chat did the classic oops, Brands defeats itself tactic. Love to see it. Found a hero ability. Not quite the thing we were hoping for. Okay, check number 1. Do I Vieto 1 equip? Yes, I do. Rebuff. Okay, so what do I remember? I gotta walk to the tip of the shape, turn around, stun lock. I have one major job aside from buffs. It's one of them. No pressure. I'll do it right. Fine. Put him on the other screen. There we go. Thanks to Excalibur, I can actually do some damage during this phase, so it's kind of nice. The full up not as scary when you have decent equipment. To put a little fireball out, then I zap the room just to make sure we hit all the targets. I'm definitely gonna go pick up my track since apparently I didn't have one. Okay, so I'll go on the little happy pedestal. Team does not need to worry about that. I see the dark flow is out. I'm not gonna do anything else. Do some little pause tricks. I see somebody use BBs at the pedestal. That's fine. There. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a toe play. I'm not gonna trust that. I'm just gonna wait. I think it's worth having people wait for me. Meantime, I can just eat an item or two. Switch to Brinker's Rifle. I'm in my preferred set. What I'm gonna do while I'm walking, I'm gonna fix this since my controller isn't working as intended. I need some consistent way to spam Gafoi in case I need to do little stutter steps. And I do feel like Bringer's Rifle, even though it doesn't do anything for spell damage, gives me a beautiful, tight animation, so I'm not gonna get multi-hit for the most part if I do get tagged. That was such a risky Foey. And I'm glad I was still invincible, but that was kind of silly. And again, really tight animation, so I don't do the power stance and die instantly. Our goal is just to flood the screen with fire, and most of them should just die instantly. The ones that don't, we have the Bringers to take a couple hot shots. That was unlucky. That was actually unlucky. I dodged one, and then the other curved into me. That was unfortunate. I probably could have dimated in between to not die there. Because I was like, oh, you know, I'll get out of the path of the other one. I was like, nope. I wasn't even getting hit because of Gaboe. Just unlucky. Let's see. I don't want any spinners hitting me. Team killed that thing nearly instantly. That was kind of bonkers. Let's make sure we land the debuff. We're able. Best. I did land it. Stupid slow-mo took a little longer than expected. So the smart thing would be to run where I'm running. That's where it's least likely to target. Now it's somewhat unlikely to target me, so I'll go this way just in case it does. Pause trick, come through. Boss. Feel sad. Probably get hit by this one. Oh. Oh. You know what? I can dodge this phase of the boss. I can't dodge the first phase. What's wrong with me, chat? I didn't get hit by a single one. I swear, chat. Whatever. Walk forward, debuff time. We'll take the slice in the face, that's fine. Short cycle. Ooh. We'll tank for HellCleave. Oh, he got hit right just as I healed him. That was unlucky. Oh, I'm super dead. Rip me. You know what? It's okay. I think I have escape doll. I'm good. It's like an ongoing joke with me. It's okay to let me die. It's fine. Just I have like 5 escape dolls. We're good. Yeah, that must have hit HellCleave like 1 frame before the healing hit him. The healing numbers came out too. That was the weird part. Healing numbers lied to me. It's like, you healed HellCleave 800, you healed HellCleave 800. No, HellCleave is still dead. Rip. Alright, so moment of truth. Did we get a red ring? I do love the robots that are like spanning multiple borders. They're too powerful and too big to be contained in one character portrait. There we go. Oh, hello, Azul. Oh, the heartbreak, no red ring. Good luck on drops. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna say everybody here needs it, for sure. I guess I could beat it Star Advisor, so I've nothing better to do. Check my audio on the Discord. I might have been booted off, I'm not sure. Then I'll just immediately make another game. Fortunately, I don't really use items while playing TTF. Other than move, I guess. Think I'm done, no problems. Thank you for sticking around, HoopWheat. Right how boring TTF is? Sorry to hear that. Okay. Let me, tab out for just a second. Oh no, never mind. I'm still on the Discord. Playing with people is more important to me than 10 minutes of quest I don't really like. And that's fair. I mean, if you're not looking for anything with Red Ring, you don't run it. Kind of like I don't run Respective Tomorrow. I'll do like 1 Respective Tomorrow with people. I'm not sure if we have a full party, so I'll just set pass, clear this. Only like Respective Tomorrow on yellow. We did blue, because I was going for Griffin Wing. EGF is faster just if you're rogue seabed. Yeah, probably. Okay. I think we're still probably fine to do the quest. Let me reroll, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think I'm good. No, I don't super need magical boots, but I guess I'll go pick them up. If nobody joins in the interim, we'll just do a 3-man. Magical boots up. There we go. Now we have the perfect item for spamming Gafoe. Yeah, sadly, controller is acting weird with PSO again. I have to figure out why it does that. Just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it has to do with like the slot it's in or what the deal is. Very weird. Because unfortunately, it doesn't matter for like any character other than my force, but I'm playing my force. Like I need to be able to hit that second spell bar. Whereas like a cast, I'm like, I can hit the traps. It's good enough. If you're leveling up a baby character and want to find a team, how do you announce yourself in the lobby? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever done that, so I don't think I can answer that. I mean, I'd probably name the game something like new player. But then they would probably just want to give you items. I guess it depends on who you're... See, I think the problem is, like, if you're just, like... No, I don't know any keywords. For me, it's like... Normally, it's like new player if you want people to give you items or help you through part of the game. We're just looking for general. I know there's the Discord channel for Ephinea itself. And then just say, like, you're looking for... Like, the looking for group. AKA the LFG. Yeah, because most people just say, like, looking... Just... I would say the only way you would really get a response is just you would probably have to do, yeah, in the forums or, like, Discord itself, looking in, like, the looking for group. Because that's a very specific request. If you're just looking for anybody and you weren't being, like, specific about it, because you're looking to just say, hey, I don't care who I play with kind of thing, then yeah, a million people would flood you. But if you're looking for, like, new player, looking for new players, or people that are not power leveling, that's a bit more specific. You'd probably have to do it for them. I don't think there's a shortcut for it. Star amplifier, so unloved. I saw somebody drop it as we went through. So sad. Whiff. 99% you're a lie. Did that really just happen? Did I really whiff the 99% special? That felt so terrible. One day, chat. See, if I had a 35 hit Excalibur, that would never whiff. We'll practice on these enemies. So Lambda Argent. Yeah, it's Lambda Argent upgraded to Excalibur. That is correct. It's like, I am pretty sure I whiffed the 99% because I hit special and it said red miss and I felt sad. In that order. Watching HellCleave do the dance. The ever infamous dance to avoid healing. Yeah, so we're both through. We're gonna go this way. Nice. Triple invincibility. That's why I didn't heal HellCleave. I believed. Otherwise, I'm gonna just be mashing rest really hard. Oh, this is a super dead worm. Look at that sword radius. What a choice. Anyway, sorry, worm boss. Even with 3 people, Excalibur's dumb. What a weapon. Nice, Tiggy level. I was gonna say, I'm definitely gonna safety heal. I don't trust myself not to get lasered or something stupid. Okay, so I should equip magical piece for the upcoming room. I'm gonna believe in the team to kill those things. I'm gonna avoid healing HellCleave. Well, never mind. I forgot. It goes through hallways. Rip. Remembering the mechanics of the game. Spells just ignore borders. Don't really need to do anything here. Team will kill the backmost one. Presumably. Okay, wait a little bit, because I don't want to be the first in the room. Be the first in the hallway, that doesn't matter. All I'm gonna do is mash that fireball button. This time with the right item. Nice. I just wanted to say hi and he got crucified, and you're not wrong. Worm was not long for this world. So here's what I'm doing. I'm basically offsetting the additional health of multiplayer. Like, I'm not gonna get the kills in the Sinos, but if our friends here are doing specials that do high damage, I'm chipping them out for like 700 to 1,000 damage. But basically, they're at normal mode health, and then freeze traps and or sacrifice specials will just delete the rest of the enemy. That's what teamwork is. Making sure everybody dies in a really excruciatingly terrible manner. Uh-oh. Well, it's been a while since I did this one legit. Just rifle you. Demons, please. Demons, you do miss. Demons, did you fail to proc on a 110%? That happened? I think it did happen. Yeah, it was so sad. The demons inherently has at least a 25% chance to miss. Even if I'm at max accuracy, I double missed. So sad. 2 bots and a mage walks into the mines, everything dies. Yeah, that's a good summary of PSO. Alright, so we're gonna try to keep him on one monitor, so I'm gonna try to turn around a little more efficiently here. He's going to the next one regardless, that's fine. If he stays on the monitor, if he wants to be a 2 monitor cycle versus 3 monitor, this is fine. I'm gonna eat my 2 dye fluids. There we go. Did it. Chat. Coming up to another milestone, only a few minutes away from the 10-hour mark of the stream. Oh my gosh, the colors. HellCleave is like, you will see the laser light show. Okay, HellCleave. Poor game. Oh, I noticed it's seizuring a bit less. I wonder if they did fix that finally. That was really bothering me. Or maybe the laser light covered it up and I didn't notice. But after they did some weird graphical update like last year, when the boss dies, it started blinking in and out of existence, where it didn't really do that 2 years ago. Like, if you watch old videos that I do as a reference, also shoutouts to YouTube, you'll see that there. Not sure what specific patch that was. It'd be interesting to figure out what was the cause. Nothing of interest there. I'll take the team's telepipe. Fine. Actually, the team is still fighting. Okay, I'll assist the team from up here. Maybe I'll even get a kill. There we go. I did something. We're gonna make sure we're all healed up. We're gonna buff as soon as we get through. Perfect. Out of range. So yeah, we're gonna be abusing Gafoe for sure. Oh, Gafoe, you're the best spell in the game. I outside of maybe Rabarda. So silly. Or I guess maybe Shift to D-Bad if you're counting Madluyula. Madluyula's kind of broken. But still, when it comes to AoE damage... Beautiful spell. Anyway, our goal is to just flood the arena, because if 2 fireballs make contact with any given spinner, it dies. So my coverage is as far as Gafoe reaches, or if it ever becomes targetable, it just dies. So I have no reason not to do this. So it's possible on the exact frame that it switches what targets are available, that it just goes to the next phase. It's kind of nice. Ooh, very unlucky. There were over 9 near me, and not a single one was targetable during the shift. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, so we need to make sure to debuff. So what I ended up doing is I went more to the side this time, which is a little risky. It does put a little pressure on Tiggy, but I want to make sure I get the debuff on the boss here. Because I feel like when I don't get the debuff here, this cycle goes on forever. So I had to make a tough choice. Whereas like now I'm in Zalure range, so I have it guaranteed. That's the downside of staying towards the far end of the boss. I just don't get the consistent Zalure that I need to actually kill the boss on this phase, aka the garbage phase. Yeah, we're coming back for HellCleave. I'm gonna dodge to the left. I think that's the right choice. Indeed it was. Pause trick to get through the spinners. For myself. Yeah, because normally I would have been walking in order to debuff the boss there. Or games just bed into the ground and the floor and work your overload and stuck in the... I mean, something like that. Sounds about right. Get a little closer. Kind of like my only goal here is to walk far enough to debuff. And from there we do some damage. Oh, I could have switched to Excalibur there actually. I didn't believe in the bounce. So we're gonna abuse the fact I could still do damage through that barrier. Wow, another short cycle. So, kind of unlucky to see Falls do the double short cycle. But I guess on the plus side, we didn't get to phase 2. So it's just going to repeat the phase you just saw, which is okay. Better that than the Soul Link phase. That was some big damage. Spam heal. Let's heal a little bit. I think getting the invincibility is actually huge there. You might actually get the kill here, depending on what happens. I started spamming heal towards the end. I wasn't sure. Okay, we're good. Come on, red ring. Come on, red ring. Well, 44, 80,000 experience, no red ring. On the plus side, this character is getting close to leveling. I'm happy about that. Good way to level. I have to take my Ramar through the grind of this, I think, at some point. You just get certain characters to like 155, and we have to be like so happy with them. And I think my Hukasil is almost there. I'm almost happy with the Hukasil. She's like so close. And I think with one more accuracy point, I can get rid of like a god ability or whatever, so that way I can be at max ATA, still use my best at gun, and then also get something that helps me. Not something you want for the Hukasil later. Is it like a 55 hit slicer? I need eventually something for the Urtista Stone. Or 60 hit. 60 hit would be godlike. Either way. I'm kind of curious what it is. Might be 70? Wow, that is a really high number. You mind if you spoil the story? I'm not the person to ask about the lore. I'm letting you know, even if you told me where it was, I am not the person to ask. I'm gonna let you know. I can't confirm it. You're like, how, like, I don't know what episode 4 was after. Like, even if you told me this, I don't think it would be able to answer your question. I'm like, I got enough of the plot. I don't know why they were there. Things were just happening. Yeah. I was gonna say, I've played the plot the least. I haven't even beaten episode 2's plot, so I'm like, I'm not the person to ask. To this day, chat. We'll probably never beat the story mode. Why did they put timers? Why did they put timers in Temple? I'm like, when you fail as a solo level like 170 Rocket Seal, you're like, what's going on? Why is it like this? Oh, somebody sneak in just as I pressed A. It was good timing on their part. Welcome, Venom MK5 or Mark 5, I guess. The boss is reviving again and again. I'm gonna go sure. I never beat the story of episode 2, so I don't know why you fight Overflow for any of those reasons. Yeah, I was gonna say, lore is not my strong suit whatsoever. I do try to go through the lore when we're doing RPG, but I'm not gonna sit there and like parts and, like something like this week it in. Definitely not for PSO, sadly. Ooh, nice freeze. Gladly take that Star Atomizer. Kind of frozen shooter. Oh, I want one of those would hit at some point. It would be nice. Yeah. Let's just say there's a reason I don't play PSO 2. And it involved playing the story. And then I had enough. I'm like, yeah, if that's where they're going with the series, that's fine. We'll just go back to the first. Sure, we'll build meter even though we don't use meter. Ooh. That was awkward. It actually lived. This is episode 3, stuff episode 2 tells you more like how your roles come. Alright. Yeah, I didn't get that far. I didn't get through the VR of episode 2. Like, the moment it put a time quest in there, and I was like on the second floor of Temple, and I'm like, where does it want me to go in this maze of a dungeon? And it was like, you timed out. And I'm like, yeah, I think I had enough of the story. I mean, maybe now that I'm like literally max gear, I'll try it again on Ultimate. But yeah, that was not fun to play. Was there some kind of like weird mechanic where you have to find like time orbs to get more time? And I found literally just one. I'm sure you were supposed to find many. So it was kind of awkward. Let's get the bronze match. Here. I guess I need it. Yeah, whatever. Next area. I'll take your word for it, Azul. I don't follow the lore at all. All I know is I killed Kirik and I got his scythe. In that order. I'm like, listen, I just wanted his weapon. Got invincibility, but HellCleave didn't. Look, HellCleave. Debuff. Normal, hard, special. There we go. Yeah, I played a little bit of, like, I technically beat the episode 4 story, but it just was kind of like, and here's a cameo, and here's a cameo, here's a cameo. Go kill the space rock monster. I'm like, okay. That was my recollection of the story. Okay, let's kill ourselves a little here. Let's switch to magical piece and move forward. Yeah, I was gonna say, I tried playing a little bit through story mode, but it's kind of weirdly done because it just feels like a little too slow because it makes you retread certain areas over and over. But then, like, if you want to do it on a higher difficulty, you just have to start over. So, like, I didn't bother completing the story until, like, really, really far into playing PSO. And by that point, it didn't matter to me. Like, I understand why they didn't want you to necessarily jump ahead, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I've been past level 20 on GameCube for, like, a million missions at this point. I don't really need to go back to mines again. Investigate the computers. Oh well. Bring out Excalibur. Ooh. On demons. Demons, please. 110%. Oh. How am I that unlucky? Wow, chat, don't give me any 1 and 4 bets. Apparently, they're off the table. I can't achieve. Well, I am getting the 1 and 4. I'm not getting the 3 and 4 for accurate statement. Felt terrible. Tila. Brutal. Okay. Ah, he's slashing it. No! No! Why is he slashing? No, don't do that. That messes up my timing. I actually had that. Oh, that's so sad. Tip for people in the chat. If the stun lock is occurring, don't touch the stun lock. He hit when I was, like, casting. Kind of blacklist. I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as blacklisting. That is really annoying. So I definitely had the stun. Probably a new player, yeah. That's why it's like, you have to call it out so the viewers know. That's the social faux pas if you're not aware. Don't do that. There's like a couple of unwritten rules. One of them is don't interrupt the stun lock. It's okay, like if a player drops it, it's okay for somebody to come in, but like I literally was in the stun loop. He only went 1 monitor instead of 2 monitors. No, it was a 2 monitor cycle. Let's just say 3 monitor cycle. Really? Yeah, I definitely have that loop down. One kind of weird thing, I guess I'll say to Azul, because I know I didn't know this for the longest period of time. Also, I probably shouldn't have started the room. That was also a social faux pas. I should not have started that room. But from the standpoint of defeating that boss, if you're wondering why I have an Excalibur and I Gazan the screens, even though Gazan doesn't do a lot of damage, the reason is that for some reason the boss takes damage purely based off your ATP, including your spells. So I equip my highest damaging weapon, and I zap the screen. So I'm applying my ATP damage more or less to the screen every time. It's very weird. It's counterintuitive. I don't know why they did it like that. Yeah. It's just one of those things. If you're wondering how I'm doing it, I have V801, which improves your cast speed. It makes no sense. PSO spaghetti code. So yeah, that's why I have to have a high damage weapon. People will use Red Saber with A-Beast, or not A-Beast, with the machine percentage as a backup. You might have read, if you look in the wiki for it, they'll mention Red Saber is the highest ATP you can effectively get for full op specifically. They're talking about for that specific strategy. One of the many exploits that became meta, definitely. For sure. How many red rings so far, Calvisham? Nobody tell him. Let Calvisham guess. We'll give him like 20 seconds. He'll think about it. Yeah, but it was a funny joke though. We appreciate it, Calvisham. Yeah, I was gonna say Graves though. None. What is SNS? So we were mentioning it before, Azul, but essentially when you do a special attack, before the special, let's say a slicer, let's say before that slicer lands, you do a normal attack, that first projectile will take the accuracy of the normal attack. So normally specials are really hard to land, slash the extra attack, but people will do a normal strike in between, specifically to deal with I didn't position properly, so let me guard it there a little bit. I'm gonna take little micro steps. So I can maybe use the ward here. And essentially that means that you can land your special attacks more consistently. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Okay, I was able to reach it. Okay, that wasn't too bad as a backup. I'll keep that in mind. If I hug sides, it's not too bad. Nice. Yo, cards are really good with it. That's a good point, HellCleave. I miss cards. I used to play on the GameCube with my cards. I got so excited to get them, and then, like, I'm playing Ephinea, and I'm like, man, they're just not worth it most of the time. So sad. It's one of those things where it's exciting as a new player, and then you play the game a while, and you're like, oh, yeah, they're terrible. Now, Guardiana with high hit, pretty good. But other ones, I'm like, I don't really need a, don't really need the Sword TP stuff on the special. Luke has found part of the Sigh of God. Congratulations, Luke. Oh shoot, I'm not your HellCleave. Let's try. Operation Buff HellCleave is now in effect. Nice job, Luke. Boy, this is gonna be a rough phase too. Whoever it's gonna target is just gonna explode. Let it be me. Let me die, Chad. Let me die. There we go. It's fine. We're good. You don't even have to moon atomizer me. I'm telling you, just kill. Kill the boss. Bomarl's really the exploit class. Yeah, she's something. I think casts have, overall more, well, actually that's an interesting question. Do you feel like certain spells are more exploitable, or do you feel traps are more exploitable? There are some really nonsensical things you can do with traps. I mean, there's the Gafoe stacking is a classic, or like hitting out of bounds. Ooh, got the gold badge. Yikes. Okay. Let's take a look at our items real quick. How are we doing? Doing fine. We still have 9 tri-fluids, 9 dimates. I think I'm good. There we go. Mash that button. I get like 10 PFs. Ooh. Ooh. In a different lobby. Nice. We'll do Ziggy TTF as per usual. I meant to ask Calvisham, since you came back, how was the stream? What did you end up playing? Hey, the Vandigan physician to take the screenshot that took the loot. Yeah, there you go. Gotta show it up. Just making sure I was in the right episode. I didn't trust myself, Chad. I had to check. So anyway, for the people that were looking for PSO content, they're gonna be really happy soon. Because we're gonna go for at least another 2 hours. We'll see. I might go up to 4 more. Oh, I forgot to clear pass, my bad. Did ending A for Blasphemous 2 was weird as expected. That did look like a very strange game, Calvisham. I'm not gonna lie. Made me question some things. There were choice NPCs. I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about. And lots of giant hands. Order inventory. We'll give people like 10 seconds. Started. Almost did Forest. That would have been awkward. Having some nightmares over some of the NPCs. Oof. I think for me, none of it like really bothered me. It was I just found it strange. Well, I don't know if I don't know if disturbing would be too far. I think I'm one of those people that's just kind of immune to those things. Like, I know people can get really, like, freaked out or upset if they do, like, horror movies or psychological horror. They might have nightmares afterwards. I'm just kind of like, oh. I just kind of process it. That's why I'm always kind of curious. If I end up doing something scary on stream, I don't think I would react very much. Chat would just hear me go things like, oh, that was a good jump scare. Or, just be judging it, like, moment by moment. Oh, yeah, that was a strange NPC for sure. One must wonder where they get the inspiration for those designs. Sorry about that. I thought I had shipped before the portal, or whatever. I still got it on in the end, that's all that matters. Rebuff, there we go. Lore, easy peasy. Free from work, welcome Azul. I'll be some lurking. Booting up Ephinea, nice, nice. So yeah, this is kind of like this is the channel to commiserate on. Oh, Tiggy, it's a weird game. It's very weird. Like something about like, I think the baby wasn't alive either. There's just weird stuff going on with it. I'm not gonna go into details. It's a strange game. There are choice NPCs. We'll leave it at that. Just, I just kind of nod my head like, okay, that's. It's not. I haven't heard of it before, but seeing it in game form is something else. Okay, so let's go this way. We can see the Volmar. Poor Volmar. He existed to perish. I still love the shadow going onto the ceiling. That's my favorite visual bug in the game. It doesn't do anything for gameplay, but I just love it when in certain hallways, the shadow fails to go on your feet and it just goes on the ceiling. Amazing. It makes me smile every time, chat. Every time I see it. Ooh, that was a solid 2k damage. Whew. That was multiplayer level damage totals. Love to see it. there. Let's go this way. So what are you planning on playing after Blasphemous, Calvisha? I saw you checking out, new games. I didn't recognize the one that you're looking at. I know Try then recommended Tactics Over. There. Ha, he'll HellCleave. Did it. I think there's a couple choices if I were to play another game series. I might pick up Zelda, but only the 2D ones. Ooh, 93 photon crystals? Ooh. I'm glad you got it though in the end though, Luke. That is rough. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I would ever play a game like Tactics Over on stream. Maybe? I'm not gonna rule it out. I think for me, I'm okay with like more grid-based battle games. I'm not... Turn-based games are okay to me. The appeal to them is not the combat. Where like, the grid-based games, definitely the appeal has to be the combat, because it's like the majority of the game. That makes sense. So it's a little riskier to undergo some of those as a stream option. Debuff. We'll wait a little bit, because I don't want to go in first. Tiggy. Pretty much made Final Fantasy advanced games. Makes sense. Ooh, I got so scared there. I thought the Gelid wasn't gonna land. Thank you, Gelid. That would have been a lot of damage, I think, otherwise. Ooh, there we go. Switch to Excalibur. Get the money. Get sad that there's no B101. Try Grinder. Yeah, I would have to think if I did that kind of game, if it would be more of like an exploit kind of style game, where people want to see me actually try the game, like legit, way through. Like there's so many ways to break like Final Fantasy Tactics, for example. There's so many ways to break it, it's like almost not even funny. But like if I ever did a game, would people want to do like the low level challenge? Is that what they want to see? Do they want to see me just completely end up with like mime class in chapter 1? What do people want to see if I were to do those kinds of things? Tactic Ogre, I've not played before, so that'd be at least a brand new game experience kind of setting. Oh, I ran out of MP at an awkward time. See, that was my fault. I didn't monitor my TV. It was one off. That was so sad. So sad, chat. One spell from the kill. So sad. Next time, try Fluid. Always like making Paladin ninjas. I remember having basically like faithless birders that were immune to spells, and I didn't have to deal with any of the core mechanics of the game. Just like, yeah, you're at like max-ish brave, you're good. Oops. Yo, the old classic, walk, get MP for damage, repeat. Just become invincible, it's fine. Nice. so many weird bugs in the game. I remember there was a dupe glitch. I know about, almost everybody knows about the JP glitch. I'm pretty sure there was a dupe glitch. Although I don't think I used that in the main playthrough. When I decided to actually beat the game. Let's see. I thought it was a little redundant because as I said before, I got to the point where I was like, how hard do the enemies get if all you do is loop in a circle in chapter 1? And then I had like, everybody was like some nonsense of like calculator plus other. Wait, what? Why was there a telepipe there? That actually threw me off. Did somebody escape from the other telepipe? Let's heal. I got sent to like a hallway for the telepipe, but it wasn't like the hallway leading to the boss here. Oh well. Yeah, it's kind of like when I play East. I'm assuming people, when people watch me play East, they're assuming I'm gonna break the game somehow. Like we're not going to play the game the way it wants to be played. Even on a blind playthrough, I refuse to play those games normally. It's like I don't know if that expectation is there for some of the classics. Like, will people be mad if I suddenly have like calculate, summon, full screen, never interact with anybody, get on a hill, kill everybody on lower terrain. Just don't even bother with like 3/4 of the abilities in the game. Nice. I think the goal is to be here. That way I can still kill the spinners. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, there it is. So now I can be in front and reasonably debuff, because before I was more towards the mouth, and those few steps are the difference between me debuffing or not debuffing. Like, now I can debuff. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, we'll see. I think offhand, I'm not sure how I would play Final Fantasy Tactics if I were to play that kind of game. I don't know if I would go for a speed run to challenge myself or not. Yes, I know there was the whole mechanic where, like, if you go to certain spots on the map, you could get items. I didn't bother. Like, listen, I didn't need them to beat the game. Never looked them up. We're all good. Like, you could kill monsters for items. Never bothered. I'm like, listen, when Ramza shouts at himself and reaches, like, Mach 10, like 70 speed, your items don't matter anymore. He will defeat everything, trust me. It's over. Always. I'm gonna be careful. I was gonna say, if he's not gonna go another cycle, I'm not gonna bother attacking. But now I will. Heal up. Towards... Oh, one day I'll have enough health to knock that out. Joke's on you, I don't care if I die. Checkmate. I'm like, go ahead, I still have like 2 scape dolls. I'm cool. Listen, that's what they're there for. I'm pausing. Wait, those 10 seconds you spare trying to save my life could be 10 more seconds of TTF. That's how I view it. Chat could kill me every time, no regrets. Like, get the streamer. Oh, I actually leveled. Wow. Nice. Hey, look, another scape doll. Perfect for the strategy we just talked about. So I'm at 6 scape dolls. So Dark Falls decided to drop a scape doll. I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, MST is not quite maxed. Nice to slowly get more... Oh, interesting. I'm not at max ATA without a B101. Okay. Interesting. That'll be nice to finally cap the character. The level ups do matter. Only A rank. He's just always disappointed. Just shake your head, John. Just, what does he want? Okay, I'm not gonna put a password this time, since it seems like things are mostly calm. I did one person, let's not do that. That was autopilot. There we go. Disorder inventory. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scapegoats. I gotta perfect the dance. Gotta go a little slower with it. Yeah, a little slower. Gotta get used to the HellCleave dance. You're communicating like bees through the art form of dance. Weird game. Coming, Tiggy. Game is up. There we go. No worries, I understand. This will be your last one. Well, last TTF for Tiggy. Come on, fingers crossed. Let's go. Got this. We waited long enough for other people. Enemies real quick. Switch back to Excalibur, and then I gotta think about what I could do. What do I want to hunt? What is worth playing? I guess when in doubt, we can always ask what HellCleave wants to hunt. I think at this point I'm looking for Heaven Striker, but it is even beat technically. Yeah, Heaven Striker, V101s, Red Ring, pretty much want everything. Cannon Rouge farms, okay. I am not gonna say no to that at all. I would love some Cannon Rouges. Pushed it back too much. Are you talking about like the difficulty, Calvation? We're talking about for Blasphemous 2. It did seem easier from what I was observing, but I only saw portions of the game. The big change of spikes don't instantly kill you was already like, okay. I would be more likely to beat the game just because of that, instead of being in the death loop like I was previously. Movies like CR and then the eyes. Yeah, we did some of those runs earlier. I mean, I got a red ID. Yeah, it's like, I don't care if it wants me to do timing and stuff, but man. I am just not a fan of wind and ice on platforms. Not a platform gamer. No death pits, they all went to East 3. Yeah, I'm red ID, so I would be able to do Well, depending on what people want, I could play HukaSeal, or I could just play my New World. I'm happy with either. Whatever would make more sense to the team at the time. Yeah, I feel like I played a majority of characters. We'll be playing more, I think, tomorrow, just to round them out. I think the only characters I haven't really spent time on stream are New World, my HukaSeal, weirdly. So I think next time I do a TTF, I might just try with HukaSeal to end one of the streams. She is so fun to play as, but I'm just usually not in a good party comp for it. And we even did the Humar, so Humar out. HuCast? I don't remember if I did any specific runs with him, but probably do some like Surface Dwarfon or something. Is Sky ID, that's kind of fun. HukaSeal is the way of life. I have a lot of fun with her. I just haven't played her recently, because, again, the meta is that the stronger players I know, like HellCleave, have really good casts. So I want to pick characters that are really good with their casts, which usually ends up being a force. So if there's not a lot of people, or there's random people, I can at least say, yes, I will keep HellCleave alive, or I will debuff. Made your third one today. Nice, nice. Try grinder? Sure. I actually do need grinders. Oh, that's right. Box money not boosted. Yo. Pause trade. More Cannon Rouge would be good. We tried Heaven Strikers today, got denied. I didn't do like Green ID Heaven Strikers, so I didn't do like Underground Heaven Striker. I'd also be open for that if I wanted some. I mean, it is hit percentage up. That is a good weapon. Also open for Excalibur, if people are looking for more. We'll start with Cannon Rouge. Most of my Rangers don't have one. And it shouldn't be crazy hard to farm, but I've just been a little unlucky. Not like massively unlucky, just statistically I feel like someone, if not me, should have found one with the ones that I did between yesterday and today. But oh well. I'm sure it will rubber band in due time. Somebody will get the double Cannon Rouge. There we go. Bronze badge. This time I will die fluid. There we go. Let's not run out next time. We did it. Yeah, see, Calvation didn't go through the struggle. He got like Excalibur in like under 3 hours of game time. Got V101, like basically first try. He's a cheater. Hashtag cheater. Excalibur, I have TP this time. Good. I think I got used to the Bo Newman with his cloak that reduces TP costs. Your uncle works in Ephinea? I knew it. Definitive, it's over. Calvisham has actually been playing in sandbox mode this whole time. Just didn't tell you. He's like, yeah, I thought everybody was in sandbox mode. There we go. Feels good when you enter with more than 1,000 TP. There's a little weirdly against me. But this should still be fine. Oh no, it's still doing the seizure flicker stuff. I thought because they said they were fixing something so that it no longer crashed players, I wonder if that addressed the visual issue, but no. Still there. Yeah, that should be good. Back to Bringer's Rifle, pause the menu, read the chat. People are wondering, no, I'm not doing a 24-hour marathon. We're gonna go at least to 12 hours. 24, I'm like, no. I have to actually go like crazy places on Saturday, including very long tours. I'm like, no. I need to be able to walk tomorrow. A 40-hit club, disappointing. Well, to the town I go to wait. That was fast. Rebuff, reheal, rinse and repeat. The final TTF, possibly of the night, but at least for Tiggy. Fingers crossed, give it to Tiggy game. Okay, I have invincibility, so I have no reason to move. We're gonna at least spam several fireballs before we decide to do so. We'll just look for open gaps like this. So you can avoid a lot of damage. I'm gonna get hit because I got a little greedy. Okay, just look for another gap. Foe again. Foe again. And foe again. There we go. Ooh. I was like almost 4. I'm pretty sure that was 3 that died the frame they switched over to become targetable. So pretty nice. Again, first thing you need to do is the force. Mash that Zalor button. Ran out of TP. There we go. I'm still close-ish to the boss. I should be able to get this Zalor up here as well. Ooh, I was out of range. Unfortunate. That's what I was worried about. If I had taken one more step, I think that would have worked. Oh boy, time to separate from the gear. Okay, good call. I was gonna say, knowing falls, it was gonna target me and kill me. I definitely panic rested. I was like, no. Not taking your 700 whatever damage. Out of here. Okay. Wonder. I think I can fix my Zalor issue with one item. Do I have it though? No, I don't. Not on me. So if I just increase the range of Zalor, then I'm good. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna get another cycle. That's a bit unlucky. It shouldn't go to the next phase? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, it short cycled. Oh, that was rude. That was maximum rudeness. How dare you short cycle? Where is your alternate bounces, Falls? There we go. Drum roll for Tiggy. Will Tiggy get the red ring? Please give it to Tiggy. It would be funny if someone spoils Tiggy's item, though. Can you imagine? Just somebody's like, hey, I saw the banner, congrats. Just Before Tiggy even sees it. Oh man. Oh! That was a tease! That was a tease! Oh, I got photon dropped. That was so rude. Oh my gosh. That was mean. Oh my gosh. Playing the music disc. I'm out of here. That was disrespectful. Oh my gosh. That was so trolly. Oh man. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Balls. It's not April. It's not April Fools. What a jokester. Brutal. Okay, how many of these are we up to? So I took away 99 of each. So I'm at 120-ish silver or more, because I have some that I haven't put away. At least 120 bronze. At least, I think, 27 gold. So we're getting up there. We only got one photon crystal this whole time. That tells me I've been distinctly avoiding episode 4 for some reason. Thank you for joining, Tiggy. Okay, so let's do some Cannon Rouge. We were doing that earlier today. Let's continue doing it. I have no problems with that run at all. I'm out of room. How many escape dolls do I have? Oh, a lot of escape dolls. There's my smart link. I knew somebody had 2 of them and I couldn't remember who it was. Okay, we're gonna put this in the share bank so I don't look for this later. Smart link, the MVP item for our hunter friends and sometimes ranger. Oh, not ranger, sometimes force. Don't need any of these. A lot of level 20s. Okay. So I'm gonna hand in the quest, and then out of curiosity, HellCleave, for the Cannon Rouge, you were just doing surface of the event quest. Just want to make sure I do the right quest. Get that in. Okay, 4. I'll pick Dumpling because she's red ID. Outer max attack, one of them. That's fair. I forget the other one that we used to do for massive attack. You can do the event quest, I guess. You could go Red Force also. Uh-oh. Is that an offer for me to switch characters? Let me think. Somebody that it needs to level. Maybe? I guess if you want to do Force for a couple. Yeah, if you want to do Force for a couple, I could switch characters. Let me get the money first. We're bringing people I haven't played before. Oh, Cleve, I was laughing. I was like, can you imagine if I brought in my Humor? That would be something else. But no, I think we'll go to C-Bank 3 regardless. Maybe one day, Chad. I should probably level the Humor. It's my least equipped character. It's so sad. At least he went up a level this event, so I can't say he didn't put in the work. I think I need him to be an ID other than yellow. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring in, I'm gonna go level up in WP4, where it was maximum attack, right? Oh, in episode 4. Yeah, just any of the massive attacks in the beginning. If you're just looking for like super fast levels. When you get to the point that you're actually able to clear the quests, then you'll do different ones. But yeah, that beginning is just so powerful. I guess I could do like 1 or 2 runs with Tankus. I mean, he's at least a complete character. See how it goes. Making him a TTF ID isn't a bad idea either. Yeah, if you have suggestions for the Humor HellCleave, if there is an ID that would inspire me to use him, I was toying if I wanted to make him Pink ID for episode 2, or if I wanted to make him like a TTF. Yeah, I figure we haven't used my Tankus in a while. Yeah, it's got V101, Ranger Wall, Blackhound Crisis, Cannon Root, Rodent Shooter, Arch Vulcans. He doesn't have a V501 though, so he's not going to be the status ailment god. I mean, I could still go for them, don't get me wrong, but not going to be landing them like the other characters. That 60% dark on Spread Needle is so silly. It just makes no sense. Love it though. Chunga, chunga, chunga. Yeah, I'll probably rotate through a few characters. Also have the HuCast. HuCast is pretty fun. But I don't think there's anything I want to ideally farm with this guy. No, but I'm still on the phone, man. Okay. No problem. I'll probably switch characters after the run. We'll have little cameo appearances of different characters. I would offer an adept, but I think literally all 3 of mine are limiters. I don't think I have a spare adept in my bank. Chunka, chunka, chunka. Yeah, max luck, max accuracy. Curiosity, if I unequip this, 203 versus 224. So yeah, I need basically all of that. Oh, I'm somewhat color schemed with his horse. Close-ish. Whatever you want, HellCleave. I'll run whatever you want. Chunka, 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 chunka. Yeah. It's not bad. There's like at least 15 or 20 of them. They're pretty early in, which isn't bad. It feels nice to complete a quest versus exiting, but I haven't looked at the efficiency and how quickly you could reach them. 3 silver badges, okay. Oh, you're asking if Lug liked to group up? Well, Lug is more than welcome to join in, for sure. The cannon route will be attained. There we go, gotta do the angry stomps again. Thanks, but I went back to my baby Rocket Seal before I get a Grebo and tried to farm another RTB stick. Sure thing, sure thing. There's the shift key. Bit of chat. It's been so long since I looked at it, I just wanted to look. I love there's one that just says hope. The almost sarcastic quadruple dots is a nice touch as well. Lots of little icons to use. I like the pushing the button. Oh, hello. if the name Jessica there is for a cast, I fully respect that. I like that. Yeah, I do okay when you're given the chance to kind of modify with a template and you have like little pieces you can put together. Like actually drawing it, no. I prefer the limitation. Oh, they used the Hope one too? Oh, now I'm jealous. I was like, I didn't know there was the Hope one there. I want to put Hope in one of my emotes at some point. To learn how it's done. Actually, do I even have a melee weapon? No I don't. That's fine. We don't need melee weapons. We'll be fine. Oh, I don't have charge arm on this character at the moment. I thought I'd left it on him. Note to self, the charge arm back on this character. Yeah, I'm definitely at the point where I feel comfortable with charge arm. Like he's got it. There's no reason not to use it at this point. There we go. Just gotta sow some chaos and we'll be fun. I guess if they're never targeting me, I could just always get away with never needing a melee weapon. Or who knows, maybe I can just pick one up off the ground. Okay, at least I brought my charge bulk in. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Pikachu high and by now. Nice, nice. I think the problem for me is I have so many characters. I'm like, if I do an emote, I don't know if I really want to do an emote. Like per character or like a dozen times. But it is neat to see the art people come up with. They're very creative. Nice to see for sure. It didn't kill. Assume that will kill. Missed it by like not even 100. Alright. Charge Vulcan. That was a bad aim for my part. There we go. Redemption on the shot though. Like the running around on fire armor. That's a classic. Yeah, I think my Ramar has most of my charge arms, but then I gave a few away. I think this character should definitely have them. I was experimenting with TTF last week. Like, how best can I clear it? Kinds of things. This is one of the items that came up. Makes sense to do. Gold badge. could have grabbed my Excalibur. That would have been a smart player. Especially since I know how bad it is to be Ranger sometimes in episode 4. I knew better. Okay. I'll just confuse trap them. Who cares? As long as they're not fighting me, that's all that matters. Double kill, almost the triple kill. I'm gonna take the lightning. There we go. Why, hello there, Dwarfon. Yeah, I should be spamming freeze traps a little more. So that would be my critique. Melee weapon or traps. Next Dark Wave, I'm gonna try to freeze them. There we go. Now I'm playing like proper cast. Just say hello to a wave, say no to said wave, walk away. Another wave, doesn't matter. Badge up. Oh, I was shooting the satellite lizard, even though, okay, whatever. A little cheated there, but whatever. There we go. Spamming the freeze traps, pretending like I knew what I was doing. There we go. Almost out of freeze traps. A sign of a good quest. You had a change of fortune? Oh, that's true. Maybe Lady Luck will love me now. I'm just kidding. No, she won't. Oh, let's get bodied. Definitely time to charge Vulcan. Dead. Oh, they went right outside of range. Close. Carmeta. Nice and simple. We'll badge. Congratulations. I'm absolutely going to pick up all this money. Absolutely. There we go. It's nice to play the raw cast. I think if we do more endless, I will definitely be playing more of the raw cast. I have so much fun with him. Yeah, we need to give him Excalibur. Oh, the spaceship. Oh, that was a good emote. like what they did. They got the circle, it made it look like it had the jets, and it had like the moon icon. Oh, that was so good. So good. Let's put these away. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm not as worried about leveling the raw cast. He's definitely one of those characters where, like, if there is anybody supporting, whether it's a 20 Ramarl or a Hunural or a Forest, like, he'll be fun. I'm not curious about him carrying a mission. That was nice to get that XP. Who else do I think should level? Need anything else here? Probably not. Alt-tab, let's reassess. I don't really need to level with my Rockaseel. She's really good. She can solo TTF. I think next time I'm waiting for people, I'll probably just hop on a TTF with her. I feel really confident about that solo clear. She's not the fastest for sure, but ooh, so fun. Do I play my HuCast? Or play the HuCast? Give everybody more time in the sun. He's another character I think I feel really good about, because he's got 1400 ATP. He can do whatever he wants. He's got the Vice, he's got the Red Sword with 50 hit, as a reminder. Oh, it's 50 hit and 35 AVs, or native. Oof, that's stronger than I remembered. I don't think I need the L and K. See where things are. Game this up. Put some stuff away. Badly do I want Excalibur on him. Oh, right, that's the Gatling gun. I don't really need the Gatling gun at the moment. Gatling gun, okay. Does he need anything else? I mean, I could bring a Musashi. Dunchang is fun. 30 hit Berserk Vice is very interesting. What kind of gun is he using currently? Oh, right, he's got a 50 hit. That's right. That old 30 hit was his original. I remember now. Oh, did I not put the Excalibur away from the other person? Oops. Well, at least that makes sense why I didn't swap to it. It's not a game changer. I mean, I know who it's on. It's on my Fomar. And it's not like I can't do damage. I mean, I'm a HuCast. Fine. Question it. I could just bring Dark Glow just because. Why not? Yeah, there's nothing else I want here. Coming in with Blackhound, Agracia, B101, Heavenly Arms, 2 powers. If I remove the arms, how close am I to maxing? Ooh, that close. Oh well, this should be fun. Oh, I guess I wanted more of a mid-range weapon. I guess that's why I had the Gatling gun. Nah, that's fine. Perfect the dance. There we go. Yeah, I figured this character would be fun to do Sky ID stuff. The only item I feel like is make or break how many runs I do with him is Twin Blaze. I need to either buy Twin Blaze at this point or just farm it. Just try like once before the event ends. Because he doesn't have a good way to stop the charges. He's otherwise really fun. I definitely don't have any complaints about his solo clear, other than it would be nice to stop the charge. There we go. Good little dances as we wait for the people. So lots of high-level people here. Does seem like there's a lot of interest for sure. Oh yeah, I might like attempt a box run like once in a while. I think I did my due diligence, or I did my dues is what I meant to say. Like I did box runs a long time ago for Seabed when I had absolutely no techniques, and I was like, I really need something to bring up my force to the next tier without having a character that could go through ultimate. And I did like 10 of those, and then I was done. That's about my patience for it, HellCleave. 10 box runs is my limit, total. That's all I could do. And I was like, you know what? I got enough money. I got several 27s. I think I'm good. Oh, I'm actually whipping the special. That's interesting. That is not the right gun, but we'll make do. Cat has it. Still very awkward with mech guns. I gotta get used to the ranges again. It doesn't help that some mech guns have more ranges than others, so I get used to one, and then I'm like, oh right, that's a thing. It can throw me off when I'm switching between, like, a Vice, a Vulcan, and then something like Judgment of God or something. I need to be a little more aggressive with my traps, so I'm just gonna throw stuff out there to throw stuff out there for sure. Wow, that was like an insta-stun. It's kind of sick. I was about to walk away from a photon drop. For some reason, I thought that said badge. Silly me. I'll walk away from photon drops. Those are useful. Oh, maybe I had it to activate my traps. Because I need to remember that's also a thing. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this. Oh, you know what it is? I normally have a red handgun to shoot my traps. I just realized. I must have put that on my rock house. I felt justified. I shot the trap at the other person after placing my own. Make sure it goes off sooner. That went okay. Dead. Ooh. Demon. Another photon drop. Sweet. Heard a rare drop. I got excited for a second, and then I felt sad. Nice. They also sometimes get these trap keys. That makes sense. Initial shot. The set. Okay, I got there eventually. Go around and hit those red icons. What? How was? I think some tomfoolery happened there with the targeting on the melee. I somehow whipped every normal on a satellite lizard. That was interesting. I didn't even get like red miss, it just didn't hit. Weird. Full 3. Take these. I'm gonna go over and pick this up. The grinder. And the power material. There we go. Did I get damage canceled there? That was weird. I landed my Vulcan, but it didn't do any damage. Weird. Might as well just keep throwing freeze traps. There's really no downside to it at this point. Wow, doing 1200 damage? What a good feeling. Well, it's actually in a good position to trap before, shouldn't it? I got to slap the giant bird out of the air while also meleeing everything behind it. That felt good. Bronze badges. Nice. There we go. Freeze trap went off. Okay, I feel pretty good. I got down to 2 freeze traps. The other person was definitely better at traps than me, we can admit that. I did not bring a gun to shoot my own traps at minimum. But I think otherwise, I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Bronze badges, get there eventually. Striker plus Disco Brand. Didn't seem like it had a high hit, or I think the banner would have gone off. That's a shame. Heavenly Battle, not bad, not bad. I'll just try. It's just a regular discovery. Should do at least one more to try to level the character. Pretty good XP. The sound sounds like it's messing up. On what? Like on the stream? I'm not sure. I mean, on my side, I'm hearing the audio just okay. I'm not sure why the stream would hear any differently. Don't know if it's PSO or voice. I mean, hopefully it comes out okay later. Very strange if it's having some stutters. Badges. I think I'll go at least until this character levels. That way I could say that everybody at least got one level's worth of stuff, more or less. Okay, let's join the game. Oh no, Cave Perf. Free Tiggy. Okay, join the game. I think the goal is to try to level. Let me see if I got just a handgun. I just need something to, like, quick shot my trap so it's less awkward. I should have a red handgun. I'm pretty sure. I just don't know who has it currently. I mean, I could get a charged mech gun there, but I don't want to. Let's check the character back. PSO is cutting in and out for me. And I could try to, like, mute it briefly. See if it comes back. Otherwise, I could try refreshing. I mean, as I said before, on my side, I don't hear anything, and on the audio, it looks like it's okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody else mentioning it. I mean, the worst that happens is I just log off, log back in, see if it fixes. The only thing I need in the meantime is a gun. Where's a gun? Oh, and then OBS died. RIP OBS. Hopefully OBS comes back up. I would be so sad. I mean, I'm not having internet issues. It's having internet issues. I mean, I haven't crashed. I'm still here. OBS just decided it was done, apparently. Oh, how do I not have a single handgun in here? That's crazy. Definitely should have bought a spare handgun if nothing else. Well, I guess if it was an OBS stuttering issue, it's possible maybe it was like spittering on there. Didn't say it had frame drops until just now, but whatever. Oh, OBS. Don't be the reason the stream ends. It'll be so sad. There's so much I want to do still. Yeah, I'm not seeing another gun in here. That is so sad. Oh, there it is. I have a red handgun. Okay, we're good. I'm going to identify it so I can find it faster. It doesn't have to be a good gun. It would just be nice if it had something. There we go. Yeah, I'm assuming maybe they're having issues with Twitch server. I was gonna say, I'm clearly connected to PSO. I'm clearly still recording. Well, we'll go for now. This will be for YouTube, I guess. We'll give it one more minute. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That is such a shame. Yeah. It's like, it's struggling. I mean, it's Twitch. It's either Twitch or OBS. I don't think it's me this time. I mean, on my side, I'm still streaming, but it's struggling. Struggle is real. There we go. Then we'll do one last one and see where it goes. I think I gave him like a little hat. That was neat. Nice and simple. Well, hopefully I level. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I wonder, I mean, would it throttle me? I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I'm kind of curious. We have been streaming, it's now 11 hours and 30 minutes, which is such a shame. We almost got to the 12-hour mark, which is where I wanted to take a small break and decide if I wanted to continue, but I think OBS might be deciding that it's time to stop the stream, which is a shame. So I'm definitely not done. I would like at least another hour of runs. So sad. Yeah, we'll do like a hard restart. Then it'll be, unfortunately, a short part for this one, instead of just ending in one big part, but that'll give me some time to think about what I want to do for the finale of PSO, I suppose. For the day, not for the event. But I don't think it's ever quite a PSO stream unless there's technical issues. Whether from the server side or something else. Gotta get into the spirit of the jank. It's like we're rolling RNG. It's like, what were the odds that it was gonna go 12 hours without a problem? 0%. But hey, it made it 11 hours 30. That's pretty good. I mean, clearly I'm still connected to PSO, so don't think it's me. Otherwise, PSO would be lagging really hard, and it probably would have booted me by now, but everything seems like before. So it's possible something went down for them. We'll give a private YouTube send off because I don't think this is gonna reach Twitch, sadly. I'll try one hard reboot. And if it doesn't, then sadly this will be the final part today. Ooh, somebody is shooting my traps. Okay, I guess I don't need redhead gun if somebody always shoots it. I mean, I'm not offended. I love when people do that for me, because I don't have to then worry about it at all. See that? It shot my trap, and it felt so good. Like, by all means. Fawns, see what happens. Still missing a little bit with my charge Falcon, but I mean, come on, this character is so powerful. He has to miss sometimes. He has to. He's too strong. About halfway through my level up. I started with 110,000, another 50. Nice little face that he got there. That is what we call a massacre. Oops. The double traps. We had trap twins there. Same trap, same target, same intent. I'm gonna set up a little freeze trap here if I can. Photon crystal, so sad. Oh, got bodied. Too shabby, not too shabby. That should have been a freeze trap, but whatever, we'll take it. I mean, ultimately, it still helped a little bit. It's not as useful. Nicely done. Everybody's laser blocking. Don't blame them. OBS, you just realized you were disconnected? Wow. Oh, OBS, you're so silly. Ooh, HellCleave died. Rip HellCleave. Rip me. The OBS pop-up actually blocked my line of sight there. So that was some meta level blocking there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's reconnecting on its own successfully, sadly. But I think there's probably something wrong with the server. Maybe they're having some kind of issue. So I don't know how you could explain me streaming without presumably any visible lag on the screen. Oh, Cannon Rouge. Oh, I want that so bad. Found a room giving out free level 20 techs. Nice. So I wasn't sure what kind of boost you wanted there. Well, I mean, I guess you can't get it here. I just got a level. Well, congratulations, Fool. Yeah, it looks like it hasn't connected for, like, ever. Oh, I finally leveled. Nice. With the level up, let's put some traps out there. Yeah, see that? See that? I'm glad. Yeah, I went from like 16 to 20 right away. Exactly. Power grind is real. Especially with double XP, it's insane. Actually broken. All you want to do is level. Like, no reason to do a lot of episode 1 unless you're doing like TTF. Oh, come on, OBS. Well, at least it should only be a few more minutes. We can hear it struggle in futility. It's like, what is a Twitch server? How do I connect to things? Oh, did somebody shoot my trap before? Oh, somebody shot it early. That's a shame. Oh well, I feel like I helped. Put out tons of traps. Rip. One dwarf on down. Yeah, let's see. So sadly, it won't be a solid streak all the way through. But oh well. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you, HellCleave. So there we go. Ultimately, I did get the Cannon Rouge. So let's give a quick little sign up just for YouTube. So for, I guess those that listen to it after the fact, well, we ended up getting the Cannon Rouge. It didn't have any hit percentage, which is a shame, but I mostly want it for the utility. So if it's all zeroed, I'm not going to be salty. I'm not going to be grumpy. I'm happy we have it. So we'll go where it is. Still behind some, apparently. Yeah, it's definitely struggling. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot a little bit. So let's give it a little pause, and hopefully when we return, we'll have some stability.